And if you know me well, I used to have a store in Huntsville. I've turned that into an online store. And what's going to be different about this particular store is that I'm actually waiting until there's a specific batch size. So if you're used to something like GoFundMe or what have you, where you have a set goal and people donate to that particular GoFundMe in order to reach that goal, the Nokmetia store. Okay, most of you who know me know that I'm pretty excited about high quality products in my skincare routine, and I've always struggled with making enough of these in a way that is sustainable, particularly when working out of my home, in this case kitchen, as opposed to my home office. Well, I now have the ability to really tackle that problem, and it's made me more excited than ever. The ability to make batches, like larger sized batches of beard oils and lotions and what have you, so that I can get these out to you guys, at least the people that know me and are interested in getting beard oils and lotions from me. And in order to do that, I now have this pipetting system, which when you're doing one or two bottles of beard oil, doesn't really make a difference. I actually normally weigh out my beard oils on a scale, but I can actually do this volumetrically and do this really quickly as well. So what I'm gonna do, grab a little bit of jojoba oil, and that lets me measure out, especially for these 30 ml bottles. I'm going to use right around 10 ml, so I'm just going to grab just enough to drop in and use the right scale. So I'm going to release just there. Okay. I'm really excited about this pipetting system because I can just deploy as much oil as I need really carefully. So we're going in with 10 mLs each of jojoba oil. $15 each of apricot oil. And both of these are non-comedogenic, but even beyond that, the jojoba oil really matches quite well the same oils that we create, so our sebaceous glands, and that's one of the things I love about it. It absorbs so cleanly, you barely feel any grease at all. So at that point, we've got 25 each, 25 mLs of oil in a 30 ml container, and we move on to the fragrances. Predominantly sandalwood with just a hint of eucalyptus. And this is actually going to be too large of a container, so I'm going to need some smaller pipettes for that. But sandalwood goes a long way. So what we're going to do is tear this down to the point where I can just drop in the ounces that I need. And so right there, and like I said, eucalyptus. So that's about right there. And that's literally all one needs in order to create the beard oil. It's quite simple. Most people want me to do it for them. Sourcing, this is also particularly simple. And voila, we have got 2 high quality beard oils. Now, the beard oils are easier to make. They're just faster. These 2 are actually going to Paisios. And that's all it takes to make some beard oil. And with the pipettes and the pipette dispenser, I should be able to make batches as large as 100 bottles. Although I believe I'm starting at 48 in the Nokmetia store. It works the same way. Essentially, there's a batch size. So, for instance, with the lotion, it's about 12 bottles. So the batch size is 12. If 12 people order inside of a week, their cards get authorized, but only triggers if all 12 people order a batch. If there's only 10 or 11 people in the batch, all of that gets refunded because it's really not economical for me to make that one at a time. I make these for friends all the time, and I'm just spending essentially my own money in order to make sure that they can get that, but it's not really efficient. With the way that I've designed the Nokmetia store, the whole batch is as efficient as it can be from sourcing the materials and shipping and freight, and you're benefiting from that by getting the best prices as well. And I can order all of the supplies at once. They get in, I make the entire batch or batches, and then ship those out all in one go. And it also lets me manage inventory, because often I'll have, even in the case of Paisios' batch, I normally can buy these in like a 20-pound or a 50-pound container, but it doesn't make any sense if I'm just going to do 1 or 2 at a time. But if there's enough interest and I can make 100 of these, then I can actually start dropping the price on all of this, because it really doesn't take more than 3 to 5 hours to make a whole batch. Now, things like soap take 8 weeks to cure, lotion takes about a day, but as soon as these are vacuum sealed, I could ship these out, for beard oil, ship it out in a day, or for the lotion, ship it out in 3 days, and that makes a lot more sense. And so that's the way I've designed Nokmetia itself, so that we don't make it till you order it, but until a lot of you order it in a batch.